What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Grant's Lawn Care. This is Simon, your host, and we are back with another video. Today's video is just going to be me utilizing two small battery-powered handheld tools that I use pretty frequently, and they came in pretty beneficial to me. So I'm just going to show you guys just some of the capabilities that they can do, and for the price, I would suggest getting them for your fleet. You've seen both of them on my channel before, so it's kind of a little bit of a review, but just wanted to show, some of the new people who subscribe to my channel that I'm sure a lot of people don't go back and watch every single video from a page that they subscribe to. Sometimes myself, I'm guilty of it. If I come across a new page, I start right at the first video. And, if I like what I see and enjoy the content, I'm automatically going to subscribe. And I got a habit of letting them know, hey, I'm a new subscriber. I put the date down. I tell them, hey, what I feel about the video in the comments. And, 90% of the time, 99% of the time is, hey, keep up the great work. But, guys, sit back and enjoy this video. And we're going to get talking here on a topic in just a minute. It's going to be a shorter video than normal. I'm going to try to start doing that a little bit more frequently because I think the attention span for most videos, from what I've read in comments, is videos typically between 15 and 20 minutes long. Sometimes I'm guilty of going over about 23, 24 minutes. But sometimes, that's just how it goes when you're filming content and trying to get some of the best angles and views and shots of the task that you're doing. But anyway, sit back, enjoy the video. We'll jump into the topic here shortly. Well, everyone, let's jump into a topic that's been discussed a lot, and I just want to bring it back up to assist the newer family members. I'll call you guys family members to the lawn care family, and just give you guys a few words of encouragement for a situation that you're going to face. There's no escaping it, that you're going to be put in this position. So I just want to give you guys a few words of advice before this video runs out. Everyone, please do not, everyone new into the lawn care game, do not be discouraged when it seems as if you just cannot get or keep clients. The reason I'm saying that is I recently myself was put in the position to where someone saw my truck. They gave me a contact, asked for a price. So I went out, I did a free estimate, I checked the property, I told them what was what, I told them a bi-weekly price, and I told them a weekly price, okay? Everything was good, everything was green lighted. I was supposed to start today, March the 24th. This video right here was recorded a few days prior to this, but that's the beauty of voiceover. But I was supposed to start today. And lo and behold, Sunday, the 23rd, I got a text message stating, hey, I hate to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel services. I'm going to be able to take care of it myself. So why am I talking about this? In the beginning, when I was told about the property, I was told all of the reasons why, the property owner couldn't take care of it themselves. Their work schedule was just too long. They don't have the time to do it. They just, will pretty much want to hire out, let somebody come out and take care of it for them. Well, I was given the green light for the bi-weekly price. And when I got the text message on yesterday stating that they're going to cancel services, the first thing that came to mind was they must have found somebody cheaper, because there's no way that you're going to sit here and tell me that all of a sudden your schedule has changed to where all of a sudden you can take care of your own property. That was the whole ordeal about, I don't have the time to do it. My job has me working long hours. I just don't have the time. And then one little small situation of someone gifting, said property owner a mower, all of a sudden they got time, they're going to cancel services. it raised a bit of concern for me just for a few minutes, because I'm like, okay, if you didn't have time when you first contacted me, where is it going to come from now? And I'm saying all of that to say this. When I first started in lawn care, that would have probably bummed me out. That probably would have, ruined my week, because I would have been hoping that I secured the price of that property, either weekly or bi-weekly. I would have just been hoping that, hey, that was solid, that was on the books, and, that's profit that I'm going to get. Now, the new day and age, 5 years later for Grant's Lawn Care, if I get fired, if I lose a client, if I bid higher than the next person and I just don't get the job, man, that's water under the bridge. It's flowing downstream to never be seen again. I ain't worrying about it. There have been a lot of people that, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of the seasoned guys can say they have put you as fired. They don't want you, doing the service anymore. They found somebody else. And lo and behold, the new person that they find, either a Chuck, as everybody likes to call them, don't show up, not reliable, work just isn't as good as your work could have been, whatever the case may be. You end up right back with them. And some people, if they take you on after they fire you, they upcharge you. And it's like, hey, you're going to pay this new price because I cleared you off my schedule to accommodate somebody else, and now you want to come back. They upcharge them, and if you don't want to pay the upcharge fee, well, hey, you just stranded without a lawn care provider. And that's just the way it's going to have to be when you get, pretty solid in this game. I'm not saying, hey, don't feel bad about losing out on things, because that's what you're going to do in the beginning. You want to get clients, you want to be able to get work, get money, and go home feeling profitable. But when you get just a little bit more foundation in this field, when you lose a job or just don't win a bid, man, it's just like, whatever. For every one person that you lose, you can pick up two. So fast forward into today, which is Monday the 25th, I was cutting one of my bi-weekly yards, and lo and behold, who came outside? A neighbor came out. Hey, can you mow my lawn? My son just moved out. I was like, yeah, I can do it. I squeezed it in because I already had the other new property scheduled in. Well, since he canceled, when that new neighbor came out and started talking to me, I said, yeah, I'll knock it out real fast. Guys, that gave me 3 properties in a row, 2 side by side and 1 with 1 house in between them. And it's up to her whether she stays with me or not. But just that fast, one door closed, another one opened as I was working. And it was a small enough yard that I could go right there and knock it on out without any real slowdown of my day. So like I said, you can get a door closed in your face and you can have another one, just like it happened to me this morning, open up just that fast. Once the guy canceled on me and I was like, hey, I totally understand, no problems. I was like, well, I still got my other clients that are on the books. I've contacted them. They told me they'll see me. Some of them I've already started on, and some of them said they'll see me in the beginning of April. And we'll keep continuing services from April until it ends again. And that's fine with me. So I hope you get from this point that I'm making is, yeah, in the beginning, if you don't get clients right away, it will suck. It will hurt. Because especially if you're in a neighborhood where you constantly seeing lawn care providers or just out there. I mean, the market is saturated, as everybody has, grown to realize that you can't go a mile down the road without seeing some lawn care company, either behind you or passing you or whatever the case may be. So get out here and get your hustle on and advertise. Do your best on these properties that you do secure. Do some form of, documents of the type of jobs you do, whether if it's trimming shrubs, whether if it's just mowing, whether if it's trees, tree jobs you're doing, whether if it's anything that you think you can specialize in this community, and get your clientele up by that. Because pictures, as they say, as the old saying goes, the picture is worth 1,000 words. People can see your work and go from there. A lot of people use Facebook, Google, all kind of things to get clients. So to end this, to pretty much wrap this up, A lot of people, I think I mentioned it earlier, do not go to the beginning of somebody's YouTube page and watch every single video up until current date. I don't even do it sometimes. If I come across a new video to a new channel that I'm not subscribed to, I automatically save it to my watch later list. I'll go back and watch it later, and once I subscribe to them, I'll drop down, hey, new subscriber here. I'll put the date and tell them to keep up the good work, because what I see is good work. But the long story short, if you don't go back and watch some people's beginning journey, you'll never know what it took for them to get to where they are right now in current day, you know, in this field. I didn't start off with the amount of clients that I have now. I don't even have the same amount of clients that I once had 2 years ago. And I'm fine with that, because once I started realizing my worth, how much I value properties and what I think I should charge on them, hey, not having 100 clients is fine with me. I can get 25, 30 clients. 30 is my golden number. I don't want no more, no less than 30, unless, you know, the opportunity is like one of a lifetime with pricing. But I'm saying all that to say this: if you don't know somebody's beginning journey and you jump right into these lawn care channels on YouTube and you think you're supposed to be, you know, several clients right then and there off the rip and have all of the most fancy equipment and everything right there on your fleet as soon as you get started, you're putting yourself in a bad situation. You gotta do, as the old saying goes, crawl before you walk, before you run. Slow starts does not mean a bad thing. Slow starts mean you're getting your feet wet, you're learning things, you're picking up information as you go and experience. And as time goes on, you'll be where you need to be. So, guys, don't despise a slow start. Don't despise being, you know, not accepted for a price you put out there. Don't be discouraged if a client, you know, gives you the green light one moment and turn around and fire you at the next moment. Don't be discouraged. Take it from me. People come, you know, left and right looking for lawn care service. There are new neighborhoods going up everywhere, and I guarantee you at least 2 out of every couple of homes, somebody's going to want lawn care services. They just don't want to do it. And that may be your lucky, you know, place to start advertising and getting your clientele up. So, guys, I hope you take something away from this video. I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully, I didn't sound like I was on a soapbox, but I just want to give you some encouragement on how, you know, if you jump right into people's channels on here and you don't see their full journey and know what it took for them to get where they are to be well established. So, guys, I'm checking out of here. Simon from Grant's Lawn Care. Like, subscribe, and share the video. Turn on the notification bell if you want to know the next time I drop another one. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.